Alright, welcome guys to this new video. I haven't been uploading lately, but that's not that bad. But anyway, today I'm going to be reviewing an ESP script and an Aimbot script. Both will be in the description. Now I've got two Aimbot scripts, one that works on NPCs but is harder to configure, and one that only works on players. This will be the first one. I've already done a video on it before, but I felt like I didn't do it properly, and I have more scripts in this video now. So the first thing they want to do with this aimbot is execute it, obviously. Now, there are settings to this, such as a hide key, save settings, save keybind. Might want to use this. And all you need to do is set the key to hide it to whatever you want. As for the main aimbot itself, you make it so, you toggle it on. After you've toggled it on, it should just start locking onto people, just like that. However, it's not the most streamable, which is the issue. Let's say you don't want it to be right click, because on mouse it's usually right click. It works. I'm holding down right click and it's locking onto people. Except for people on the team, which I can turn off. So now it will lock onto people on the team. Alright, that's pretty good, right? Now I can turn up the smoothness if I want to, so it's a bit, smoother and less noticeable. Or I can turn it down, which, yeah, isn't always the best idea. So it depends how smooth you want it to be. Like, this is not smooth at all. I can turn it up, so okay, more smooth, but not as accurate. So if you're not going to stream to anyone, no one's going to be watching you play, I would suggest turning down the smoothness to something like this. So that should work pretty well. You can select what you want it to aim at, head, neck, torso, feet, random. And it's pretty good. If you want it to be less detectable, just use random. And yeah, pretty easy, right? So let's say I want to set it to a key. Now I've set it to Q. So every time I press Q, my mouse just locks onto the person, which is pretty good. I personally use mouse because I'm usually in first person and then I lock onto people. Oh, great, it's bugging. But that's because it's too, not smooth enough. So you'll get that bug to turn up the smoothness. Now, a lot of you have been saying it doesn't work in third person. Because like, oh, see, it keeps locking on every time I press right click if I want to move my camera. Now I can't move my camera. That's why there's a key version, so you just press Q. And yeah, there you go. Now it works in third person. As for FOV, you can turn it on and it shows you an FOV circle to see how big your radius is of where it will lock onto people, which I will personally keep low and off. FOV is basically the radius it locks onto people, so anyone in the circle it will lock onto, which I will show you. So I'm pressing Q, locking onto no one. Now, in the circle, locks onto them. I personally have it lower to make it look more realistic. Now there's a ESP in this script, but it doesn't work, to my knowledge. It doesn't seem to be working. Oh wait, no, it does work. So if you want to use ESP, it's right here. You can make it so it turns off people on your team. So you turn on boxes to see the boxes. You can make it corners, outline, anything you want. Max box distance. Turn it up all the way if you want to see people far away. So you have max bar distance. And then you can turn on the health bar to see what the health is. Really useful in my opinion. You can even change the colors. You can even turn on traces if you like it. But I don't. You can also toggle player info if you want to know about the player. Such as usernames and stuff. Which always helps a lot. And yeah, now if I hover over them, it does that. I can also turn it off so it does it even if I don't hover over them, which I find really useful. Even show target on the aimbot script. I actually really like this one. You can even make it team chat and change the colors as you wish to any color you want. Now that's this script done. It's really useful. You can use it for a lot. And I'm pretty much done reviewing this one. It's really useful in my opinion. Comes with a ESP in it and everything. The next one I will be suggesting is Unnamed ESP, which will be in the description. This one doesn't need an explanation. However, there are a lot of settings such as traces, dots for heads, you get the point. But now I've shown that, it is time for the second aimbot script that does indeed work on NPCs. This one, if you open up your executor, you paste the script in, and it's going to have a lot of settings, such as team check equal true, and FOV circle equal true. If you don't want an FOV circle, for example, you make that false. If you don't know how to do it, just use the other script I've shown you. But in the script, yet again, you see where it says equal false. Change that to equal true if you want it to be true, vice versa. Now, why is this one better? You can execute it without anyone knowing, and you can get rid of the circle so no one can see it. Not only that, but I'm moving my mouse, and it actually looks more or less realistic compared to the other one. The tracking is also realistic without it being too, fake. And then if you want to move your mouse, it just works. So this is my current favorite ESP aimbot, and it even works on NPCs. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will now give you a demonstration now I've explained it, but yeah, I hope you guys have a good day. So I'll just use this, and then I'll end the video. Works pretty well. The circle is a bit annoying, but oh well. So yeah. This one is the best for streaming, but if you don't know how to set it up, I honestly would not advise using it. But if you do know how to set it up, go with it, because it's the best. I've got to turn on team check so it locks onto my team, which you might want to turn that to true in the script. But yeah, it's a pretty good script in my opinion. I personally prefer silent aim though, so I don't even need to aim at them. But yeah, you can use this one, and pretty much no one's ever going to notice. So yeah, if you ever want a good aimbot script, just use this one. This is my personal opinion though, so if you prefer the other one, use it. It doesn't really matter, and either might work. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. See ya.